What's good, YouTube? This is IQ Domino coming back at y'all with another motherfucking bang of a video. Now, today we're going to be going over Andrew Tate on Will Smith's relationship with Jada. This should be interesting.
With the bald wife's name?
Oh, the bald wife.
Yeah, the guy with the bald wife.
Thinks he's a bad boy. You ain't a bad boy. I'm a bad boy for life.
Yeah.
I'm a real... do you know this? This is actually...
Your wife has hair. Your girls have hair.
My girls have hair.
So do mine. I haven't got a single woman whose hair falls out.
My girls have hair, and they don't cheat on me.
That is true. They don't.
So I'm clearly a more certified G than Will Smith. I don't know if you know this, but they've actually contacted me to host the next Oscars.
Yeah, no, I did know that. Yeah, I got the letter in the mail.
Crazy.
There's been...
I think that would be very fucking entertaining.
I don't know if the people out there know what would happen if, like, I made a joke about his wife and he tried to get fresh. I could show you all. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it was beautiful.
I don't even know what it was.
I know, even you haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. What is it?
Bro, it's a live... I'm the best producer ever. This shouldn't be happening to me.
You're clearly not that talented.
No, clearly you got your fucking shirt on again. I'm getting sick of this, Tristan. You're holding me back.
So Will Smith.
You're holding me back.
The funniest thing about the Will Smith thing to me is this. Before you get on to all the reasons of why he's a cuckold and why his wife has no hair and why she cheats, let me just say, does anyone remember? This is a mixed race podcast, by the way, so it takes a mixed race podcast to bring this up. Does anyone remember Oscars too white trending? Oh, there's not enough black people nominated at the Oscars. There's not enough black people at the Oscars. Oscars too white. Oscars too white. You let a black guy host, and you let a black guy get nominated for an award, and he goes up and embarrasses black people.
I can't lie. That's actually kind of true, though. That's kind of true, because it's kind of known in the black community that whenever we get together and we go out, we have fun together as a large group of black people. It's certain areas that you can't even go in from Louisiana. It's certain areas that you can't go in Louisiana. Brookstown, Ghostown, Fairfield. Well, I can't say Fairfield. Fairfield ain't that bad, but around there in the southern area, for sure, it's just known that shootouts and fights and shit. It's 9 times out of 10 gonna happen. It's a good chance it's gonna happen. Like we won't even go to those kind of parties because we know, like, some shit might happen. It's kind of bad to see for it to be at the black people to be at the highest level of entertainment, or, you know, I guess you could say getting to get together, like a huge get together, and it just really get niggified. Like, man, look at these niggas on this stage fighting and shit. Nigga walked on the stage when he wasn't supposed to walk up there, like, and it was over a joke. Like, that's some real nigga shit though. Like, that's like, it is kind of bad. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. That's supposed to be like an area where we really, you know, it just everything really goes smooth. I ain't saying don't smoke or drink or have a good time and shit like that, or even dance or even yell. Like, they got certain black people shit that make shit better. But the fighting and all, like, it's a time and a place. Like, it's a time and a place, bro.
Like, why would you do that at something like the Oscars that people complain there weren't enough black people at? You are a famous black person, and you slap another black man.
No. Will Smith. The real problem with Will Smith.
Well, I know. Well, you know the real problems.
Yeah, the real problem with Will Smith is that he is extremely frustrated that he's become a laughingstock, and really who he wants to slap is his wife.
Yeah, he'd love to slap her wife.
He'd love to beat her up.
Slap that bald head. Nice.
This is the reality of their situation. He's getting fucked over by his wife. Because in my eyes, the way I view Will Smith, he is I admire his career. The career he had started with his own TV. Like, coming to a party, fucking performing in front of a party to get a role, to have his own TV show, to, you know, being one of the best rappers. I don't ever think he was ever, at the time, he actually had the most sales, but that's how the Oscars go. They go with the most cleanest faces. So he won the shit. Then they had, you know, him he had the greatest movie. He had a great fucking entertainer's career because he killed every genre of entertainment in a way. Comedy, acting, he did everything. But let's just be honest. The roles that he played, like later on in his older career, is that he's the bad guy. Like he's a strong man. He has that image of a very alpha guy. That's his whole thing. You know, I'm gonna take over. This is my situation. I'm gonna handle this situation how I want to handle it. That's his thing. So for him to actually be a bitch in this relationship, it fucks up everything, because that's his whole career based off of. His whole career is based off that. His entire career. I got into a fight. My mom got scared. Like, literally. His whole career is off him being the bad guy, kind of. Like, he's a cool dude. We kind of got the bad guy mentality in him a little bit. Like, he gonna get into some shit if it really go down. Like, he got that real nigga mentality about him. But the truth is, this ain't no real nigga shit. This is some bitch nigga shit. Alright? So, because he out here looking like a bitch nigga, his whole name of Will Smith is not the same as it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It's not the same. We all looked at Will Smith like he's a real nigga. Like he a little dorky, but he's a real nigga at the end of the day. Now that's question. That's question. Him as an actor, him being the black, that's the key thing. Because black people, we known for being assholes. We known for being real niggas. We known for this shit. So for him to lose that it's kinda like that fuck up his whole name. So really and truly, Jada, and I'm gonna get into why it's way worse. But Jada really threw a lot of dirt on his name without him really knowing it, because the dude really did take full advantage of the situation. Like it really was
big
bad.
handprint on top.
Stop sucking him off. Around the top of her bald ass head. I got more hair than her. But he can't. Woo! But he can't.
Woo!
He can't. I just made an alopecia joke. Ooh! Oh, Andrew made fun of alopecia. Woohoo! Come do something. I ain't afraid of none of you.
I want the blood clot.
I'm a bad man.
Big Will. He's 6'1".
Big Will.
Short.
You ain't big.
Short.
They don't want to slap. I'll slap. I got big hands. They don't want. Wait.
You never
Slap
know
the
what
cock
kind of
off his
nigga.
face.
If a nigga really, the fact that he's still in a relationship with this woman, after this, just tell me this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time, and it probably ain't gonna be the last time. And the fact that he's still with her, I'm gonna be honest, they got different P's like that I know. Like different OGs that I know, they've been in a relationship with women and they had sex with women and they women have sex with other guys. But the women that they having sex with, or the women that they in a relationship with is having sex with other guys, they do it because they God give them permission to do it, right? So they still like, I got this is my situation, I'm letting you do this type of thing. And the woman let him go do whatever he doing. It's called an open relationship, but at the end of the day, they still got like a real relationship. Like the guy still is the head of the household. He make things go, and he do his own thing. It's just how it goes. That's how most, even pimps, most pimps do that. That's all pimps do. But the thing is, they're not like outspoken about it. You know what I'm saying? And for her to be doing behind his back, that's what make the shit worse. Because that means he ain't got no kind of say, no kind of control of the situation, which means he really is the bitch of the relationship. And I don't want to. It's just obvious, bro. He's the bitch of the relationship, bro. I don't assume things that I don't know. But look at how he was on the interview. He was actually mad, like he didn't want to be there, which means that if it happened and he was there, he didn't want to be. He hasn't. It's bad. It's worse. It's worse. It's way worse than it actually seems, bro.
Slap.
It's worse than it seems.
So let me just explain. If anyone, this week's homework, actually, I'm going to say a new homework assignment before I get to the homework assignment of last week. There is a song that I found a few days ago called Entanglements, written by the guy who banged Will Smith's wife. And
you know what's crazy though? That nigga was making hella videos with Will Smith.
Rick Ross. And there's about 10 references to her. This girl's got me caught up in the Matrix, like, because she's been in the Matrix movies. There's like 10 references to her in the song. It's about, yeah, I've been in that man's house and in his...
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? He was in so many fucking videos with this, like so many videos of Will Smith. And that means that he was fucking her while all this shit was going down. That's what makes it so bad, because she knew it. He didn't know. Like, think about all them little short videos that this nigga has made, bro, with this nigga that's fucking his wife. And his wife know. So his wife don't even give a fuck about this nigga name. They have literally, like, and he's like, for him to still be with her after all of this, this really shows that she really don't give a fuck about the nigga, dog. Like, Will Smith, you watching this, I don't mean it for you to get mad, but she don't give a fuck about you, dog. You gotta really take that on the chin, that you fucking with a woman that really does not give a fuck about you, because she had no problem ruining your name, and she was fucking another guy. Keep in mind, let's just break down this video a little bit. This nigga was lifting weights, and you was acting like you was lifting weights, and you was literally you act like you had a body that you didn't have. Bro, just you really look at that situation of that video. He's really the guy that you want to be, and it's bad. It's bad, dog. It's bad. That's what it looks like. But in reality, it's way worse. It's way worse. It's way worse than that. Like that, and that's why I say, bro, if you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody, especially if you're gonna marry somebody, make sure that this is a woman that you can trust. Like even if you doing this, even if you got an open relationship, make sure it's with a woman you can fucking trust. Like, she made this nigga look so bad, bro. It's so much worse than what it is. So it's really like, bro, you really a joke. You really a joke, man. Like, and then you walk on stage and slap one of the nicest guys alive. We all in a relationship. We all got like friendships where we know there's a nice guy, or y'all little ladies, y'all know the nice guy friend that that's the guy that's just so nice. He's just nice. That's Chris Rock. He's a nice guy. That's why Bernie Mac was like, why would you want to hit Chris? Why would you want to? Why? He's a nice guy. We all have a nice guy that we know we got as a friend. That we know we can fuck up bad. But he's so fucking, he's a nice guy. You could just look at it and be like, he's a nice fucking guy. I wouldn't even think about that. He might tell a joke every single once in a while, but it's like, I bet if you gonna let anybody slide, it's gonna be him, because he's a nice guy.
Car, sleeping with his wife, he doesn't know. A whole song with 53 million.
If anybody's gonna know, I'm supposed to know. In a relationship, he married to her. See, a lot of people like it's not the same when you married to a woman. It's not the same. That's why I always look at it like, I don't even think niggas realize what marriage is. Because you're really supposed to feel like you're married before you get married. Marriage is just like a solidified thing. Like, you can't, go back after that. But if you badly can trust her, if you gotta always tell her how to act right, and y'all in a fucking relationship, y'all niggas not supposed to think about marriage. She has shown this nigga signs that she's not to be trusted. Wasn't he supposed to be Neo?
Views about how he fucked Will Smith's wife. But Chris Rock says something about her hair. Chris Rock is also much smaller than you. And I think that other guy who is banging your wife might have just beaten your ass. So you let him go with the 53 million view song about fucking your wife. But some dude makes a joke about her haircut, and you want to be a tough guy because he's short.
Yeah, Will Smith's a loser. And the reason he's a loser...
Stone cold loser.
Because he super wants to hit his wife. He can't do that. So he picks on Chris Rock, which, listen, they're both comedians from the same kind of genre of movies, from the same era and time. They probably knew each other personally. That's why he wasn't scared of Chris Rock, because he knows Chris Rock ain't about it. He knew Chris Rock wasn't going to throw back. And on top of all of that, Chris Rock made a bald joke. Listen, Chris Rock had better material.
Oh, he had better material.
He could have come in much harder. He went in very, very softly, Will.
Very.
Trust me, I would have made
Unlike that guy who fucked your wife.
Exactly.
Who no doubt did not go in.
Hard.
Very softly.
Hard.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is all I got to say on this. If you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody, use this motherfucker as an example, dog. Use Will Smith as a fucking example. You can be the best guy. You can have the best career. You can seem like the best guy. You can have the best career. You can have everything going on. And if you got a woman that really does not give a fuck about you, bro, that puts herself before you, do not be in a relationship, bro. It's not a relationship worth staying in. You can fuck around with her, but you shouldn't be in a relationship with her. They should be a fuck around. That should not be a relationship. This IQ Domino, man. You like the video, leave a like down below. And I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all.